That's 4K.
Love without limits. The Bay Area Rescue Mission. BayAreaRescue.org.
America First with Dr. Sebastian Gorka.
Southern Plains, the lower Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys, and the central Gulf Coast. New Orleans resident Willie Williams says the heat is a real burden to those who are less fortunate.
I don't think I'm gonna head down to Fremont because I have a lot of stuff to do. I can't. I need to see what I love, but no.
So it's not a very good thing.
Smoke from wildfires in Canada keeps spreading south, fouling the air for more than 1/3 of the U.S. population. That's your Healthy Minutes. I'm Morgan Wood on the Black Information Network. Where Black news comes first.
Listen and stay informed. The Bay Area's BIN 910. Someday, you might be with friends in the Bay Area telling a story of investigated these complex times. The market was all over the place. You reached out to a Maryland advisor, and with your help, charged ahead. And unlike the shipping story, you won't have to go overboard. Find an advisor at ml.com/books.
Merrill, a Bank of America company. What would you like the power to do? Investing in Falls Road. Pierce Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank of America Corp.
For Verizon, having diverse voices at the table is a must. It's why, along with our brand partners and agencies, we've created Fellows, a one-of-a-kind fellowship program designed to help diverse talent break into marketing and advertising. A 9-month program at Fellows with a unique look across the industry, running across a variety of brands and ad agencies. Fellows are paid, and they're living
All because of this stupid bitch won't stop talking.
9:10 a.m. KSF, Oakland, the Black Information Network.
Tell your smart device to play Bay Area's BIN 910 on iHeartRadio.
I'm Doug Davis, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network. 4th of July cookouts will be a little less expensive. The American Farm Bureau Federation says families can expect to pay about $60 for a party of 10, down 3% from last year's record high of nearly $70 for a family meal that includes burgers, buns, chicken, and potato salad. In Chicago, there's the push to name the Southside Church that held Emmett Till's funeral a National Historic Site. Congress members, a group of pastors, and Till's cousin, met at Robert's Temple Church of God in Christ. They announced plans to introduce a bill to establish the church as a National Historic Site. The 115th birthday of the late Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall will be celebrated this weekend. The first Black Supreme Court Justice will be held Sunday at the Baltimore Art Museum. And that is the latest. I'm Doug Davis from the Black Information Network at BINnews.com. I'm Doug Davis, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network. Biden says he feels disappointed after the Supreme Court struck down the student debt forgiveness plan.
I believe the court's decision to strike down my student debt relief program was a mistake. It was wrong. I'm not going to stop fighting to deliver borrowers.
I hate having acid reflux.
Speaking from the White House, he added he understands millions of Americans are angry after today's decision. He blamed Republicans for forcing the issue all the way to the high court. Harvard says it will work to preserve the essential values of the university after the Supreme Court ruling ending affirmative action for college admissions. The court ruled in part on the lawsuit filed against Harvard by the group Students for Fair Admissions in 2014 that sought to end racial preference in admissions. And that is the latest. I'm Doug Davis from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
iHeartRadio brings you News to View. Edition.
Looking for something to watch? Listen up. Next week on Netflix, Monday, it's the documentary film known The Lost Pyramid. Next Tuesday on Netflix, it's the premiere of the new stand-up special, Tom Segura, Sledgehammer. Next Wednesday, it's the Netflix original documentary film, Wham! On the 80s pop band. Next Thursday, it's the much-anticipated return of the Netflix series, Lawyer, Season 2. Next Friday, it's the debut of the new Netflix South African series, Fatal Seduction, the new Netflix reality series, Hack My Home, as well as the new Netflix original romantic comedy film, The Outlaws, starring Adam Devine, Pierce Brosnan, and Ellen Barkin. Next Wednesday on Hulu, it's the premiere of the documentary film
2:30 to
50
4.
Years of Fanfare. Next Friday on Hulu, it's the debut of the new docuseries, The Ashley Madison Affair, about the 2015 data breach on the Extramarital Affair website. Also next Friday, it's the season 2 debut of the kids animated series, Duck and Goose on Apple TV+. Next Wednesday on Disney+, it's the premiere of the animated series Kazazimoto, Generation Fire, 10 original stories from Africa. Next Friday on Amazon Prime Video, it's the first season finale of the Australian mystery series Deadlock, as well as the debut of the new dark comedy series The Horror of Dolores Roach, starring Justina Machado. And next Sunday on DashCam Plus, it's the second season premiere of Domina.
And that's new to view on iHeartRadio. Happy binging.
The latest Roland Martin Unfiltered podcast. Here's what you missed. Why you can't skip over those judicial races when voting?
We're up a little bit, but
It's real, it's raw. Roland Martin Unfiltered.
It's insane that just next door they would have compensated them to the tune of almost $2 million. So Missouri doesn't deem that appropriate.
Download the Roland Martin Unfiltered podcast on the iHeartRadio app and catch Roland Martin's daily commentary on the Black Information Network.
I'm Tariq Lowe with Maybe You Didn't Know.
nice shorts. Nice tattoos.
Also known as the
Very nice
688, was
tattoos.
created
Like
to
the
deliver mail
shorts
to
too.
American troops in England. Mail
Oh,
across
boy.
the pond in World War II generally had bad addresses or was sent to the wrong
Very
people
nice
with common names.
tattoos. Nice
Service members weren't
shorts.
getting their mail, which caused morale to
Got
suffer.
the straight
Plus, there was a
on it.
6-month backlog in the postal warehouse. That's why this battalion was created. Maybe you didn't know that the 6888 Postal Battalion was an all-black, all-female unit. Major Charity Edna Adams led the women of the 688. Black women were permitted to travel overseas to serve their country in 44, and this battalion was eager to contribute. It was dangerous. This was a war zone, and there were injuries, close calls, and deaths. The 6888 pressed on, working long hours, 7 days a week. They were ruthlessly efficient, blowing through that 6-month backlog in just 3 months. I'm Tariq Lowe on the BIN.
The source for Black News.
The Black Information Network.
The Bay Area, BIN 910.
I'm Natasha Williams on your home for 24/7 News, San Francisco's BIN 910. The University of California system is responding to the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling that overturns affirmative action at colleges and universities. In a statement, African-American UC President Michael Drake said, "We are disappointed in the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to bar the use of race in college admissions." Drake added that student diversity remains a top priority at the University of California. He said attracting, supporting, and retaining a diverse student body leads to better quality instruction and educational outcomes, significant community benefits, and overall fairness. Governor Gavin Newsom is doubling the number of state police officers in San Francisco as the city continues to try to stop fentanyl dealing. The move comes after Newsom deployed the California Highway Patrol to help SFPD in extra enforcement operations last month in the Tenderloin and South of Market neighborhoods. Newsom is sending additional California Highway Patrol officers and California National Guard members. A spokesperson for Newsom says 7 to 10 CHP officers have been working on the operation since May, and that will increase from just over a dozen to up to 20 officers a day. In nearby Santa Clara, they say the war on fentanyl is fought on 2 fronts. According to NBC Bay Area, that was one of the key messages Thursday from local
Not
Mexican
supposed to
authorities,
jaywalk.
trying to stress what their country is doing to battle the opioid epidemic.
People are
This as a
so
dire warning
stupid
is
just
issued
because
from
they're rich
local
and
leaders that the
they live in
fentanyl
a
crisis
rich
could
and
skyrocket
snobby
the
city.
arrival of summer.
They do whatever they
that
feel
during
like.
that time, we're going to see more use of fentanyl in our community.
Fentanyl deaths jumped 41% last month in Santa Clara, and officials report 7 more overdose deaths have been recorded this month. The Council General of Mexico in San Jose joined California leaders in expressing what worried her.
It's really a concern for us, and we have been starting to spread the voice about this terrible impact of the consumption of these pills.
He says Mexico is collaborating with the United States to detain those traffickers, but it's important also to focus on consumption and distribution here as fatal overdoses spike. And as we wrap up Black Music Month, how about an oldie but a goodie by the late rap icon, Tupac Shakur.
When I was young, and my mama had me 17 years old. So back at the time, I never thought I'd see a face. Ain't a woman alive that can take my mama's place.
Tupac spent most of the 1990s in Oakland, where the influences of other San Francisco area artists are said to have had a great influence on him. Part of MacArthur Boulevard between Grand Avenue and Van Buren is now named Tupac Shakur Way. Tupac was only 25 years old when he died in 1996. And that's a look at what's happening around the Bay Area. I'm Natasha Williams on your home for 24/7 News, San Francisco's BIN 910.
Want to make a difference? African American patients only have a 25% chance of finding a bone marrow match. Make a difference and join the National Bone Marrow Registry at beatamatch.org. Black news all day, every day.
The power of information. The Bay Area's BIN 910.
This hour of news is brought to you by Sony, a proud founding partner of the Black Information Network.
Don't miss July 4th savings now at Lowe's. Save up to an additional $1,000 on select major kitchen appliances. Plus, save up to $3,800 on select 4-piece Samsung kitchen suites. And save on your choice of a DeWalt 20-volt max brushless drill kit or impact driver kit. Just $99 each for a limited time. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 7/5. Appliance savings vary based on purchase amount. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for details.
The 114th NAACP National Convention, Thriving Together, will be held in Boston July 26th through August 1st, attracting innovative changemakers, thought leaders, and creatives to network and exchange ideas. For more information, visit NAACP.org.
Our news. Available anywhere. Tell your smart device to play the Black Information Network station on iHeartRadio.
Stories that matter.
The Equity Assurance Office is leading an effort to study racial inequities and benefit payouts to the Black community.
History was recently made in a Connecticut prison as 7 Black incarcerated students earned their college degrees. 24/7 News you can trust.
The Walnut
I can see it.
investigating racist flyers that were distributed in the city is on the Black Information Network.
The Bay Area's BIN 910 and on the iHeartRadio app. A special thank you to Verizon,
A proud founding partner who shares and supports the mission of the Black Information Network.
Resistance to the 1954 Brown versus Board of Education ruling to desegregate schools was especially strong in the South. On June 26, 1959, Prince Edward County schools in Virginia voted to defund schools rather than follow the Supreme Court law.
Seems we were naive enough to think that once the court had said, things would suddenly change.
The county school board voted to stop funding schools and was supported by other segregationist states in the South. However, Prince Edward was reportedly the only county across the state to officially take such drastic measures. While white students were allowed to attend private schools, black students were left out. For 5 years, the schools remained closed, and the NAACP helped rally attention to the situation. President John F. Kennedy mentioned the Prince Edward matter in an address to Congress in 1963. Schools officially reopened on May 25th.
Of course, a rich snob doing that.
The student population of the county has been completely integrated. This is Weston Tishon for the Black Information Network.
The partnership between the Black Information Network and Career Builder, the global talent acquisition leader and job marketplace platform, has already yielded noteworthy results. The platform that aims to connect employers who are seeking a highly qualified and diverse workforce with Black American job seekers who are looking to advance to higher levels or start a career is now taking things into high gear. To discuss things further, we have today's guest, Raj Register, or director at Career Builder, and vice president marketing at Cisco. While you're here, for our listeners, what advice would you give to those who are at the beginning or the middle of their careers who are wanting to advance or maybe kind of dealing with a bit of adversity?
So in order for you to
Serious? At the
focus on
last
yourself,
minute
you have
change
to
lanes?
really be able to
Black people,
understand, from my
a
perspective,
black
what things
person.
are you gifted with and where your passions lie. And so when you're able to take the things that you know you're good at as well as the things that you're passionate about and you marry those together, that's typically where success is.
Tell us a bit about the new career coaching that is being offered by Career Builder.
Outside of just in general, Career Builder,
is going
making an
on over
investment
here?
in the Black community through BIN,
typical.
I just want to call
Napa
out
folk,
one that
rich
this is a
people.
very intentional move by the company, and it really means a lot to have this opportunity to partner. But for the career coaching, this is something that we offer to all BIN users by going to careerbuilder.com/BIN, and this is where you can sign up for one-on-one coaching.
Before we let you go, for all those folks who might be inspired to either learn more about your story or
What's
keep up
going
with
on
you on
with
your
this?
journey,
Insane.
are you on any sort of social media, LinkedIn?
I'm on LinkedIn. It's my first name, Rajoelle, Rajoille, and my last name is Register, like a cash register.
Schedule your free one-on-one job coaching session today at careerbuilder.com/BIN. That's careerbuilder.com/BIN.
I'll take the other ways to avoid this. Anyway, took it to
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I'm Doug Davis, and here's what's trending. The last of Martin Luther King Jr.'s sibling is dead at the age of 95. The family announced Christine King Ferris has passed away, which comes 65 years after her brother MLK was shot to death. And that's what's trending.
On the Black Information Network.
4 NFL players are out of luck. Isaiah Rodgers and Rashad Berry of the Indianapolis Colts and free agent Demetrius Taylor were suspended indefinitely through at least the 2023 season for betting on NFL games. In addition, Tennessee Titans offensive tackle Nicholas Petit-Ferret has been suspended 6 games for betting on other sports at the workplace. The 4 suspensions were announced by the NFL. Indianapolis has waived both Rodgers and Berry as a consequence of their suspension. The NFL recently announced that it plans to reinforce its gambling policy for players. The 6 key rules are: don't bet on the NFL, don't gamble at your team facility, while traveling for a road game or staying at a team hotel, don't have someone bet for you, don't share inside information, don't enter a sports book on the NFL playing season, and don't play daily fantasy football. This comes at the same time the NCAA has released new sports wagering guidelines. The organization says the punishment handed down to student athletes will be based on the violation. Players who bet on their team, provide inside information, or influence the outcome of a game due to sports betting could face a permanent loss of collegiate eligibility. Players who place a bet on a different school could lose up to half a season of eligibility. Other violations would depend on how much they bet. Student athletes remain banned from sports gambling of any kind. Sports at 14 and 44 minutes past each hour. I'm Morgan Wood on the Black Information Network.
A special thank you to McDonald's.
A proud founding partner who shares and supports the mission of the Black Information Network. I'm Weston Show with the story of another black builder. Horace King was born into slavery in South Carolina on September 8, 1807. And even though it was illegal to keep slaves,
especially
he learned how to
nighttime
read and write and build at a very young age. In his early 20s, King would be sold to John Goodwin, a contractor familiar with King's unique skill set. It's believed that King would later study at Oberlin College, the first college in Ohio to admit African Americans. The pair would build houses in Alabama, which eventually led to a contract for the Columbus City Bridge, the first of many to be built by King. Allowed to keep a portion of his earnings, King would purchase his freedom in 1846. Sadly, King would become a slave owner himself, but later attempted to establish a colony of freedmen in Georgia. As part of Reconstruction, King's projects, some of which still stand today, include bridges, factories, and the Lee County, Alabama courthouse.
They need to have better lighting.
One of our greatest
This
black
part of
builders.
Napa,
I'm Weston
freaking
Duchome for the Black
dark,
Information
no
Network.
lights. I mean, come on. Damn. Damn, Vallejo is bad. This is bad too. Like, come on. Why are the suburbs like that? And I've been in other suburbs and they don't have this issue being so freaking
like Hustle and
hard.
Flow, a 2005 movie that follows a Memphis pimp named DJ, played by Terrence Howard, who's trying to get a record deal when an old friend visits. Miami rapper Rick Ross said the end of that movie inspired him to be a rapper. Speaking of rappers, Tupac starred in several movies like Poetic Justice, Above the Rim, and Juice.
I finally decided to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? Crazy, huh? You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy.
All Eyes on Me is a 2017 biopic featuring the late rapper, and Tupac was also mentioned in the 2009 biopic about rapper Biggie titled Notorious. 50 Cent tells the story of his life in the 2005 film Get Rich or Die Trying. The late DMX played alongside Nas in Belly, a movie deemed a classic for the culture. Straight Outta Compton features the story of West Coast rap group NWA. Rapper Ice Cube, who was featured in the film, has gone on to star in and produce several movies for the culture like Boys in the Hood, Barbershop, and the Friday series, to name a few. Other movies featuring hip-hop culture include Wild Style, Breakin', Brown Sugar, House Party, and we can't forget Spike Lee's 1989 film, Do the Right Thing. Celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, I'm Morgan Wood on the Black Information Network. This is Your Finances on the BIN Network. Are you looking to be a first-time homeowner? Here are some tips to help you get started. Check your credit report. You'll need a good credit score in order to get approved for a loan. You can use free apps like CreditWise to check your standing and find out ways to improve your score. Your next step is to save for a down payment. Before you consider buying a house, make sure you have enough saved for a down payment, which can be anywhere between 3.5 and 20% of the purchase price. Check your budget before you start your search. You need to know what's in your price range, and you don't want to fall in love with a house that you can't afford. You can find mortgage rate calculators with a quick Google search to help determine your budget. Finally, get a pre-approval from a mortgage lender. If you think you're in good shape with your credit, budget, and down payment savings, it's time to get a pre-approval for a mortgage. You'll need to provide information like your monthly pay stub and the amount of debt you have, so you can get an official letter from the lender that you're ready to purchase a home. This is John Day on the Black Information Network.
What you need to know.
This is where Black News comes first.
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I'm Amy Brown with the Black Information Network, and in light of the recent Supreme Court decision on student loan debt relief, we are talking to an expert in the field. Her name is Sonia Lewis, also known as the Student Loan Doctor. She's here to shed some light on this topic and provide guidance on what it all means and how to navigate the student loan landscape. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Sonia.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I want to start by getting your initial reaction to the Supreme Court's decision.
Well, you know, Mimi, unfortunately, I was not surprised at the latest developments with the other decisions that the Supreme Court has been making. I was truly not surprised on Saturday, but not shocked.
For our listeners, can you explain in simple terms what exactly the ruling means for student loan debt relief?
Yes, so it's very important for listeners to know that although the Supreme Court did not rule in favor of the Biden loan forgiveness program, it does not rule out the ability for Biden to pursue other endeavors for his loan forgiveness program. So the ruling basically said that they found that the program was unconstitutional to be awarded through the HEROES Act, which was put into provision from President Trump. However, there are other endeavors that the Biden administration may pursue to still push through the $10,000 or the $20,000 of forgiveness.
And for those who don't know, can you explain what the HEROES Act meant and why Biden was trying to go through, use that avenue for student loan debt relief?
The HEROES Act allows Secretary of Education to waive or modify statutory or regulatory provisions when it came to federal student loan debt. And so basically it wanted to make sure that borrowers were not in a worse position due to the pandemic. However, the Supreme Court had decided it was not used or should not be used to grant forgiveness overall, which would have cost the country about $400 million.
And how do you anticipate this ruling will specifically impact the Black community who are already facing significant financial challenges?
Well, Mimi, it's really unfortunate because I know that there are a lot of people that are looking forward to receiving this $10.8 thousand. It could have been just the things that would have cleared their student loan debt. However, when we look at the broader landscape of student loan debt as it affects African Americans, particularly African American women, it really did not provide a drop in the bucket. As African Americans don't generally owe about $50,000 or more in student loan debt, so it would have been